All right, man. Well, I didn't expect to do a really early afternoon stream. Well, what's up? I just have to talk about this. This Switch gonna make a video. Maybe I will make it a video. I think. Uh, I think I will still make a video on this. Oh well, let me get into why. So I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. All right, so about I don't know how long. I would say about, yeah, 25 to half an hour ago, we finally got a first look at David Corenswet as Superman. And no, it was not a leak or anything like that. It was an official set photo picture of David Corenswet as Superman. Yeah, we won. and and Mr. Terrific. Did- Okay, so it was also Mr. Terrific was also in the photo. I'll get the photo up. Very make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me get the banner down so you can see the bottom. That's actually my thumbnail. Let me get the actual picture. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Here we go. And we'll get the banner down so you can see better. There we go. Him on set with Mr. Terrific, the Donald mask, and the classic. If you know Mr. Terrific, that's how he looks. Yeah, a yellow S on the cape. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Give me more looks, please. Send me some. And it's trending right now. Yeah, I see another here. Oh, I found some looks. Don't worry, I found some. You don't have to send me. Here's a better one. Another look. Here we go. Yeah, I got that. I have that. Thank you. I found that. Here's another one. Another look. He's fine with Jeep. He's obviously in front of a Jeep. It looks like a military Jeep or some sort. Jenna, this is not a wrestling stream. No Joe Henry here. Yeah, it's got a bit from every era. Yeah. Um, what else is there? Superman. Mr. Terrific. Here's another one. He's you got Superman David Cornstark looking up. What is he looking up at? What is he looking up at? Well, I like the suit. This is classic. Well, yeah, the lines. I mean, looks a little bit like padding a bit. Whatever. But this looks like a classic Superman suit. I love that. Uh, I'm glad they're beating the scoopers or fake leaks. Oh, sometimes they like to release these people on the internet like to release. This is what he's gonna look like. Or fake pictures of what David Cornstark's gonna look like. I'm glad they kind of really beat him to the punch because this is obviously done by Warner Brothers and James Gunn and all that. You know what? Let's beat him to the punch. Metamorpho. Oh, the heat. All that makeup. No, we can't. No, we can't. May is any Metamorpho leaks? Yeah, we don't need that. I only see Mr. Terrific in Superman. I gotta check some stuff. Also, yeah, that's all I see is Superman and Mr. Terrific. And it looks like they're definitely not in American soil. This is all right. We got a year right from this movie. I'm, I'm surprised they. I think they will get an official. We'll get a real official David Corenswet in the Superman costume as a promo shot. Not, I mean, these leaks are kind of, in a way, you can say they're kind of promoting, obviously, but we'll just get a solo shot of David Cornstarr Superman in him and in the costume as a true promo shot as we get closer to the movie. That's what I think we'll get. Not like the one we got a couple months ago, because that was really more of a drawing, right? This, I think we'll actually get like, and just him, photos of him in the Superman suit, a true promo show, and like they do with all heroes. The in movie Superman comics covers are beautiful. I hope they become AMP. Well, they need a little Superman because this suit. Obviously, the people that are bashing his suit. If they're bashing his suit, they haven't watched. They don't know Superman in because these ones are obviously Superman fans from the last 10 years. Then that's what I say to them. Those fans are bashing his suit. They're probably Superman fans from the last 10 years. 10 years. I want to get my friend on. I gotta be right back. I gotta get my headset. Be right back. Oh. Now, I'm gonna do a little test.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. Invitation. I need my buddy here. All right. I don't know how long we're gonna go, man. It is the afternoon, and there's a lot of people for the afternoon. It's just a suit. The Mr. Terrific costume. It looks like the typical Mr. Terrific costume. That's all it looks like. It looks like the actual costume from the comics. Oh, please subscribe and watch, please. If you're new here, please subscribe. All right. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do little invitations. I don't know how long we're gonna go, because I don't know how much there's really to talk about. Okay, I don't know how much there's really to talk about. That's the God honest truth. You can't really go on. You can't really go on an hour-long stream talking about a couple pictures. Unless you have a lot of bullshit to say. Because today is kind of a jam-packed day for movie news. If in general, not just the Superman stuff.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
I'm good.
You're the first one to cover the break. I was tempted to go live, but you beat me to the punch, so you're the first one to cover this.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go live at first. I was gonna go like make a video about it. That was my intention.
Can I just say this real quick?
Yeah.
I'm winning so hard right now. I am winning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
What'd you win, RJ?
I'm winning. It looks so good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think it wouldn't? Did you think it wasn't going to look good?
Well, I would say this, right? Based on the reactions I'm seeing today, people who did not like the suit reveal from back in May, they're looking at this today being like, it looks better. And that's the best thing that could have came from this. You were all like, okay, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Which that's what we need. Like, I feel like today shifted the narrative from, I don't know about the suit to, okay, the costumes look better. I'm getting more excited, which is what we needed. So
The real test is in December.
well, yeah, probably when we get that first trailer, of course, yeah.
No, Creature Commandos. When everything's pretty much kind of laid bare there, and you get a taste, right? And it's one of those things. It's like Peacemaker. I just don't see how anybody can't. You can piss and shit on it until you see it, but then when you see it, I just don't get it. You know?
Yeah, I think Creature Commandos will be interesting because, again, that's an R-rated animated project that's more in line with the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, and some people like that stuff, some people don't.
Yeah, but it also
it's an HBO Max show.
It also provides a cornerstone.
Oh yeah, it's the first piece of, it's the
trying to
first
find the
step
right
of
word, but
project.
yeah, I think cornerstone would be the right,
Mhm.
And then this is going to be the lesson that everyone gets in stylistic continuity and narrative continuity, and how both of them can be played with. So
yeah,
it's going to be really hard for some people. It's going to be really, really, really difficult for some people.
What do you mean? Because sorry, go ahead.
To follow along, to put one and one together, to move from what came before to what is now, and how some of what came before is what is now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Every time DC Comics reboots in the comics, there are always elements of everything that came before that bleed into that new iteration.
See,
and moviegoers aren't really primed for that.
You know what I get from this Superman? I get hints of going back to Christopher Reeves, kind of.
But it's altogether a totally different thing. The only thing that's coming from the Reeves Donner one is the
Yellow S.
Jesus Christ, I don't want to say this word because it doesn't mean anything anymore, but verisimilitude.
Yeah. Oh, you use the Robert Meyer Burnett word.
It's not a Robert Meyer Burnett word.
I know.
It's co-opted it.
He used that word and
I know.
And made it
mean
nothing.
I know.
He's stripped.
Word.
Drunk Bob has stripped every ounce of meaning out of that word.
But that is the Richard Donner word that he used on Superman. And I think even on set they had like the verisimilitude Superman poster on the wall. I know it's important to them. No, to me, I mean, I look at this suit and I see an amalgamation of a lot of stuff that's coming from before. It's definitely a throwback for sure.
Yeah.
Harkening back to a classic era for Superman. I am surprised. I didn't think we were getting the yellow S on the cape. That was pretty cool to see. We got that confirmed today. I thought they weren't going to do that. That's more something that's like a classical thing, like the Reeves era. But I'm cool with it. I will say though, the thing that impressed me the most today was the Mr. Terrific costume.
Yeah.
Like it looks perfect. Like it looks like straight up ripped from the comics. Like
you gotta remember too.
Well, to be fair, the CW had the same look. It literally looked the same. Nothing changed. It's like okay, no.
Yeah, because
the CW had the same thing. The comic accurate. His name on the back, his name on the side.
The mask,
the mask.
And they changed his name in Arrow. He wasn't Michael Colt.
I know.
He had
but
a different name.
I'm talking like the costume is the same. So, okay, the same. Yeah, sure. They could have used that and just made it brand new. And that's
it. I will.
They don't. They don't want any of this. Nobody knows who Mr. Terrific is.
Nah, he's a C. He's a D-lister. I'm sorry, he's a
Right.
D-lister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't go that far. He's when he's used in the
Well,
book,
and the
he's
Justice
used
League.
well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The
Well, I will
Terrifics and
say
JSA and
with the CW Mr. Terrific costume, I like it. I just think that the jacket in this movie looks a lot better. I like the jacket more from what we're seeing here. The jacket looks way cooler, to me at least.
I've seen people look at the folds when he bends his arm, it folds. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
Like,
so I wanted to talk about this because this is the big sticking. Can you bring up the picture, Aaron? I'm sorry. I
Which
just wanted
one?
to like make a
This
point.
one?
Yeah. So everyone's complaint, like the biggest complaint I see is that people are saying it's very baggy and loose. Okay, let me just spell that real quick so we can actually have a conversation about actually what it means to make a movie. When you have an actor who's going to be sitting out in like 100-degree heat, okay, and they got to do a lot of movements, they got to move their body around. Sometimes you need to design a costume for what's called practicality. So your actor can be comfortable and move around. Okay.
I mean, Chris Evans is right there doing talk about how wearing the suits. Like at first, it was uncomfortable to wear, and then now they CGI'd it later and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Well, the thing is
So,
too, if you look at the other pictures, the suit looks a lot more tighter fit. Like that one right there, you're not seeing any wrinkles or folds,
well,
right?
one, I mean, is one for the set and one when he's standing still. It's pretty much the same.
that is what he is wearing there is what they call a hero suit. That is
Harrison.
that is the suit that will be in all of
The promo shots.
no, just in every master shot of the movie. And then they'll do stuff to it in post. It'll have all kinds of little bells and whistles and shit. You won't see them if they're good, and I know they are. You won't see them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like people like Glaze James Gunn. I don't want to hear complain. Oh, the MCU has too many lines in the suits. Oh, Glaze, but y'all stay quiet when it's James Gunn.
No, people that
That's
that
no,
was their
no,
You
no.
know
actual.
That's
who
your
designed that costume, right?
Yeah, the same people that work in the MCU. Yeah.
And you know that that there are styles and trends that
Yeah.
they follow because it's just how shit
It's
is.
popular.
It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah.
I
It's what
hope I hope the actress for Hawkgirl put on some muscle.
And I will say, like the trunks don't look that bad. I mean, they look fine to me. I know some people don't like the trunks. I totally understand. To me, these look pretty okay. They look like boxers, which is fine.
I think when they're done, I've seen drawings where they come down a little bit. You can see where the seams are.
The thing is, you kind of see the bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. They're not like showing off his aardvark as much.
That might be a cup though. That might be a cup.
Well, I'm sure it is. They don't want him hanging dong in his underwear.
No.
Say I they were gonna come down.
You don't want to see his dick print through his Superman trunks.
Well, that was kind of an issue that Ralph had a little bit. Like you could see the Ralph costume was,
He's not wearing gray sweatpants, fellas. Come on.
The one in Crisis is better.
Yeah.
But the one that he wore in Crisis was made by the same people that did the Amazing Spider-Man franchise.
What I like about this is that it isn't sculpted muscle. It isn't a sculpted muscle suit.
No, it
like
feels like it's natural fitting.
Yeah, it looks like a dude in a costume and not somebody who put on
you know what I like about this?
plastic muscle armor.
Yeah. He actually
I like both. I like Henry and this one. There's nothing bad about both.
He actually worked out and got stronger and bigger.
Oh no, I'm not bagging on any previous iteration. I'm just saying what I appreciate more about this one over the last one is it's not. I know Cavill's a buff dude and everything, but those aren't his muscles.
I think I'm one of the few who don't like overly buff Superman.
Yeah, I think he needs to have he's got to have I like barrel chested, like big barrel chested kind of circus strongman Superman,
Yeah.
I will say the only thing about the suit that I kind of wish was changed. I wish it was just flat. I don't really like the lines. I'll get over it. It's not a big deal. I just say like if I'm gonna nitpick anything, I would have got rid of the lines.
Yeah.
I do love that everyone still thinks that the engineer pictures or what her actual costume, what her actual
I've heard
get
No,
up looks
CG,
like.
it's like it's gonna be like the Silver Surfer, CGI, the same thing.
It's the suit that she's
Yeah.
wearing. Like they don't need you really don't need a mocap suit anymore to do motion capture.
No, you don't. You just like
It's-
because they do the 3D models already of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy how far.
Technology has been.
Yeah. You don't like that suit that she's wearing is essentially a motion capture suit.
It's motion
Everything
capture.
everything is inside the latex and lycra and stuff.
Well, I
It's
guess if
all
we're gonna talk about it, I was gonna bring up too, like like the theory as to what's going on in the story, right? It seems like the streets of Metropolis are being attacked, and it's Superman and Mr. Terrific working together, seemingly. Maybe this is like in the third act, they're fighting the villain or whatever's going
No,
on.
I don't think it's the third act. I think
It looks like-
I think it's the
don't believe
first
there's a-
act. It's the first act. It's the
Because-
Justice League, and it's from
That looks like sad.
maybe more of a society than a league, let's say.
It
Yeah.
looks like-
Well, I was gonna say because in the scene that we've seen thus far, they have like the military and there's like
I don't
like-
think they're Metropolis.
no, this is Metropolis. Where they're filming, it's Metropolis. This is
This
the,
is Metro- well, the-
yeah,
the-
those yeah, they're filming near the Daily
the way
Planet.
the way the people.
Those are that's a LexCorp vehicle.
Oh, yo,
So
blind.
yeah, I was gonna say like the military. So you have military on set. So there's the military. There's like destroyed cars. There's destroyed buildings,
Mhm.
and like they're also filming stuff with like civilians and like a ship of some kind. Like maybe like they've been abducted or something. I don't know.
They are very. I mean, we know Lex Luthor's a villain, but they're very.
Lex Luthor is the villain, unless there's another villain we don't know about.
Well, Bizarro. If
I think there's maybe even more than two.
Well, I think there is another villain based on the poster. The poster.
The rumor was Ultraman or Bizarro and to do with that.
I think it.
clones.
I think it would be Bizarro because Ultraman doesn't really make sense here unless it's like.
Unless it's Bizarro, but they call him Ultraman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like in the.
we need
Bizarro
everything. He's not just throwing shit to the wall here to see what sticks. Every single thing that he's doing in this movie, everything has intent. Everything has its own story. Everything has its own internal. Like every character has their own world that they inhabit within the greater. Just like in it's like I can't. How much the comics are informing this more so than probably anything that's come before it. I'm not saying he's not doing his own thing, because he very much is, but man, does this pay tribute in ways to comic books that I don't think I've ever come across.
I see the Snyder Cult hating it already. And I'm like,
Well, they're going to be predisposed to hating this. I don't think.
Hunter Iggy
Even James Gunn, I believe last week he confirmed that him and Feige was talking. And
Here's
people
the
keep
thing
asking,
about-
why
here's the
do
thing about this.
you talk about? Like, I forget that Feige's a huge.
Here's what I
Superman
said
fan.
about people like this. The people that are bashing on this are probably Superman fans from the last 10 years.
I mean, everybody's gonna. I mean, some people's not gonna like it. If you go on Facebook, you probably Superman Facebook.
But this is
account.
close. This is
You're
the
probably gonna hate it, but you
this
know.
is the closest to like one of the closest to a classic Superman. Look, the one of the last 10 years is not anywhere near classic Superman.
Oh, him and the one that Tyler wore in the pilot episode for the
Yeah.
flashbacks. And
Nobody's crying about Prince Tower in the Wonder Dome yet. I'm absolutely shocked about that. I thought there would be an uproar about Prince Tower in the Wonder Dome.
Prince Fowler in the Wonder Dome.
I'm trying to
Yeah, there's a subway map, a map of Metropolis on set, like in a like a bus waiting kiosk, you know,
Mhm.
and it says there's directions to Prince Tower, and then if you pull in further to the map, there's a Wonder Dome in there.
How does a CW suit look better? I'm just reading some people's.
Are they
opinions
both
on it.
made by they both like the people that work on the Superman Lois literally work on
Yes.
like all the costume for every costume superhero you could think of. It's like same as well. Like nothing. It looks good. Nothing. People's gonna hate it. Sure, I guess. I mean,
Well, you have to
Twitter,
remember,
social
like
media,
there's an
Facebook,
emotional
Instagram,
thing.
whatever.
There's an emotional thing for a lot of fans where it's like this is not going at all in the direction that Snyder went in. This is going for
No.
more of a classical element. It's going more for lack of a better term, it's going to be a little corny. Not in a
That did
bad
not
way.
work.
Well, not in
Yeah.
a bad way though.
Not in a
Like, I
bad way.
don't
I'm not saying
know.
like corny in a negative way, but like this is going for something very different. And if you like the more gritty and you like the more realistic stuff, you're not going to be predisposed to liking this, right?
But here's
It's
the
just-
thing. Here's the thing. James Gunn mixes both of that very well. If you see his Guardians movies, he mixes the grittiness with the funny side of things. James Gunn is a master at that.
Although with this, he needs to turn it down.
Yes, he'll totally.
No, I mean,
Way down.
just
way
something like the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
The only word
I
the
didn't like
only
the
word I ever
Peacemaker
used to
before.
describe that show is earnest. I've never seen a superhero, anything superhero, any kind of cape shit that had that level of earnestness in it. Where you want to talk about verisimilitude, like
What?
that show had it in spades. You believed whether you, I mean, it's just whether you, how you feel about the show when you're watching it. You
Guardians-
believe what you're seeing,
Guardians
right?
3 was a dark movie. It was a dark ass movie, Guardians 3.
Those were always the best movies when I was a kid. The ones that you always that they weren't. It's not that they weren't made for kids, because they were. They were made for kids and they were marketed to kids, but they always had something in them that just rode that razor thin edge of being inappropriate and like making you feel like you shouldn't be watching it, right? And that's
Yeah.
fucking exciting and that's fun, especially for young people, like a fucking roller coaster. And I hope this movie has elements of that. I hope this movie has a libido. I'm not talking like dirty, sexy, nasty stuff.
I know
I'm
what you
talking
mean.
about like romance that you can tell that Lois and Clark are hot for each other, right? Without getting overtly sexual. Like,
Oh,
like climbing in a bathtub and stuff.
I mean, I did love that scene anyways. But
And I'm not entirely sure, but they may be trying to stop a rogue transformed Jimmy Olsen from destroying Metropolis
awesome.
right here.
That'd be awesome. Make Jimmy Olsen a villain.
He's not a villain. He just gets into, especially Silver Age Jimmy would get into all kinds of stupid shit, like drink a magic potion.
How about a good-looking Jimmy Olsen from Supergirl?
Like he would drink a magic potion and turn into a giant turtle, or drink some of Ralph Dibny's Gin Gold and become Stretch Elastic Lad, or he always like wacky shit.
He did become like in Supergirl they made him a good-looking photographer, right? Like
and turns into he turns into a Turtle Boy, Elastic Lad. There's been dozens of Jimmy
trying to
Bear.
make him a hero too, a protagonist.
And I can all but guarantee you that James Gunn is putting Jimmy Olsen through some shit in this movie.
Yeah, I don't want Jim. I mean, Snyder didn't say Jimmy Olsen. He killed him off.
Yeah, but remember, that wasn't the real Jimmy Olsen. That was just.
Oh, well, who was the real Jimmy Olsen? We never.
That was just somebody using. That was just somebody using that name as a cover. That was his CIA name.
Who's the real Jimmy Olsen?
It was Jenny Olsen. It was Jenny Olsen at the Daily Planet. Remember Jenny Olsen, the little girl that worked at the Daily Planet?
Oh, the Jenna Malone character?
No, there was another girl that worked at the Daily Planet in those movies, and her name was Jenny Olsen. Oh my God, did Zack Snyder gender swap Jimmy Olsen? How dare he?
Gender swap? Did he?
I don't remember.
There's a young woman who works at the Daily Planet in the Snyderverse, and her name is Jenny Olsen, and she has lines,
yes, this is true. This is all accurate.
Jenny Olsen.
I had to look up a picture, but I don't remember.
She has lines. She interacts with Perry White.
Oh yeah, no,
She has a
no,
scene with Larry Fishburne.
Yeah. No, thank you for. Yeah, I remember now. I just searched her up. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, they memory hold that shit. I'm gonna have a segment or a stream or a show called my memory hole or something.
Well,
Because
Zack Snyder probably obviously found Jimmy or Jenny Olsen not very important to the.
oh yeah, that's
I mean, there's nothing like
other.
I like Jimmy as a character. Depends on the things.
Well, I
like,
think we're gonna
he
see some
does,
shit.
yeah.
We're gonna see some stuff with Jimmy Olsen that we've
Like
never seen
I
on
like
film
him.
before.
I like him in the new Superman show, My Avengers Superman. He's good at that. It
That's the
depends.
difference.
It depends.
That's the difference between Zack Snyder and James Gunn. In their like for comics, James Gunn I think is more passionate about the source material of the comics.
Well, James Gunn wants to delight us and not fucking,
Zack wants to change like how he sees his characters. These in his own words.
Because
Right?
I don't see there's nothing wrong with that either, in my opinion.
No, but he's just the wrong guy to do it.
Oh no, I love grim and gritty cake shit. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know. I just don't know how it necessarily applies to this character. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
It's real fucking hard for me. I don't know. And I'm not so tied to the source material and the character that I don't appreciate different versions or Elseworlds because I love all that shit. I love analogous characters like Homelander and Sentry. I love all that. I love all the super shit.
The thing is, if we talk about DC comics, DC is dark. I mean, Marvel's actually perceived darker at one point. The thing is, if you compare Batman and Superman, Batman, yeah, a lot of the kids Batman, but Batman is actually more adult oriented than Superman is. Superman is really meant more for the younger audience than Batman really is.
Ooh, we got breaking news.
What?
It's been announced that Ben Mendelsohn will reprise his role as Orson Krennic in the Indoor Season 2.
Oh.
Yeah, like everything from.
Well, he is technically alive.
You didn't see what Luna said last night at Comic-Con? Superhero Comic-Con, whatever the fuck was that thing is?
Nearly every character from Rogue One will be in.
You're gonna see characters from Rogue One be in Season 2. It was supposed to be Season 3 of the show, but that got axed because they forgot.
It's more than a dovetail. It's gonna the second season of Andor will end as Rogue One begins.
It will be although the character Endor is dog shit. No disrespect.
Just don't be surprised if their story didn't end at Rogue One.
I mean, this is the only show ever that has 12 episodes, 10 or 12, whatever it is. The other Disney Plus is 8 episodes and 9.
6 or 8, yeah.
8 or 9.
Here we go. We have a new thing, by the way, Aaron. I'm going to put in the prior chats a video.
Okay.
They posted a video of this from the set.
I saw people crying about the T-ship, Mr. Terrific's T-ship. The one that the stand-in.
The trip that we showed last week, yeah.
The stand-in that's on set, and that's not what it's gonna look like. What I assume he's doing is that he's flying in a giant T-sphere.
Do you think I get in trouble for sound on this video?
No.
I don't know what the sound is.
Is it the Donner one?
No, it's from DCU updates. It's first video.
No, I haven't played the video. I don't know what sound there is. So let me check.
What theme song it is? Because the last time
I will check and then I'll let you know. Hold on.
If this is the Donner one, you're gonna get copyright. I mean, isn't the budget for the Superman movies $300 million?
The budget for this movie?
Yeah, $300 million. Like it was a Cleveland report last a month, 3, 4,
this
5
movie's
months
budget is not $300 million.
Well, it was a Cleveland report that said it was $300 million, and then the code name was something Terminator something.
Genesis,
yeah.
Yeah, the movie's the working title, the production title for this movie is Genesis.
Yeah.
The same document says $300 million.
Yeah, when you apply for incentives and tax credits to play different states and cities, municipalities, whatever, you have to present them with an itemized. Well, it might not need to be line items, but you have to present them with an overall, like there's a word for it, I can't remember, but a production budget. You have to present them with I'm going to assume what is an estimated production budget, so they know. They need to know how much you're spending before they can decide.
When you could film it on location, yeah.
By the way, I checked the video.
Filming on location is not cheap. It's
I checked the video. There was no audio, so don't worry.
No audio, so sure.
It's muted anyway. It's just a video. Oh, it's another image. Man, we're just getting constant updates. This is going to be constantly checking and refreshing.
What I tell you, Aaron.
There's a reason why James Gunn shot indoors in Atlanta.
Why didn't they do a suit reveal for the other characters before filming?
I don't know why. Because it probably CGI's.
Because this is your suit. Because this is your suit reveal.
Yeah, RJ, there's no sound at all.
Why do the work when everybody else will do it for you?
Yes, this is the video.
There's no sound at all, guys. Period.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's fine to play it.
Yeah.
He's talking to somebody.
He's saving a tree. He could save a cat off a tree.
He better save a cat. I don't want him to save a cat, but I want him to save like a manatee.
I hope he kicks the cat away.
I want him to save a manatee from Metropolis Harbor. A manatee gets stuck in the harbor.
Imagine looking out your window and they're filming Superman.
Yeah.
That's got to be a weird feeling.
You probably could see them in the movie as well. Every time, because some movies shoot there.
Wait, the penguins in the movie too? Oh no, they're umbrellas. Give away the umbrellas as a hint. The penguin.
See what's going on there? Like those are a bunch of civilians exiting a ship. You see that?
A ship. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are they exiting a ship or are they coming out of a trailer, RJ?
No. I know. No, like because that's the it's covered in blue. Like it's like CGI, the blue thing.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like a spaceship.
Or maybe they're coming out of a spaceship, like they've been.
Or maybe it's a building that doesn't exist that will exist later.
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, if Brainiac's not just gonna scoop up a bunch of people. He's just gonna shrink your entire fucking city and then close it in glass.
He's gonna. Yeah, that's.
I don't think Brainiac's in this movie though. If Brainiac was in this movie, we know about it.
Do you think?
They haven't cast him.
He might be a
Who
surprise.
says it's a him?
They haven't cast her.
Maybe.
You don't think? Maybe you don't think?
I think Brainiac. I mean,
Brainiac could be a woman. Like he's a fucking robot.
Well, you could Brainiac could be all CGI, but I'm saying they haven't cast a voice. Like, who's the voice actor?
No, Brainiac is not technically a robot.
Brainiac right now in the comics.
Some iterations he's a robot.
We have
right
now the main Brainiac isn't the main Brainiac in the comic the Brainiac Queen?
Yeah.
And isn't somehow the engineer connected to the Brainiac Queen?
It depends on the Brainiac. Because in the Suicide Squad, he's not really technically a robot. In the game, he's like I think some iterations have made him an actual alien life form. Brainiac. I don't know. Like,
is Margot Robbie gonna show up in Superman Legacy?
It's Harley Quinn, though.
I mean, it would be cool if she did.
Yeah, I posted a couple more things, Aaron.
Although James Gunn should kick off Andy Machete off his Batman movie.
Can you imagine if see here you got Mr. Terrific, and Superman looking up at something? You see the statue of
Yeah, the cape looks great.
I don't. Yeah. The one thing I hope I don't know if James gonna do like what Zach did with the cape flopping. That was amazing. I don't know if he can match that, but if he could, I would be surprised.
The cape looks great.
No, I'm saying the cape looks good. You know how Man of Steel, how the cape looks good. Hopefully, James does that. But I like it. It's not bad. I like the S. There's nothing wrong with the S. So, yeah.
I don't know. I think Brainiac. I mean, I think Brainiac. I mean, I think some iterations have made him an actual alien life form.
But I like it. It's not bad like the S. There's nothing wrong with the S. So, yeah.
Aaron Fincher said that Superman said he was wearing
Oh
an
my
adult.
god!
All right, I'm gonna say something's gonna get me canceled.
He's an
So
idiot. He's an idiot.
try to say that
That's
Aaron
just
Fisher is a fucking moron.
Yeah.
He's a dumb idiot, bro. He thinks everything is woke. Right, okay, sure, buddy. Like the woke, bro. Please push up the word woke, please. They turned our word into something that's not. I ain't gonna get into it. I'm not. I'm just not.
I am a little disappointed though. I want to see Lois Lane. Where's Lois? Where's
Yeah,
Lois?
man.
She's on set. You didn't see
But
her?
where is Lois? I just want to see Lois.
She was in
on
the set like 3 hours ago. Like in that first picture of like behind the background, but you know.
Oh, I think I think that was Lois. I wasn't 100% sure if that was Lois because the hair doesn't. I gotta look for the. Yeah, they should just. Oh yeah, okay. Lois is trending, so
Everyone's wondering what the hell Lois Lane is. Superman's trending number 4 right now, so that's a good sign.
oh no, I can't. I canceled that as music. I can't show you that because this one clip does have I think Lois
Yeah.
in it.
Well, you could show stuff. You just have to keep it muted.
All right. Who? Okay. All right. Yeah, because we know Wonder Woman's around. Like they're all the heroes are around. It's not like they're having origin stories or anything. They just pop
Yeah,
out.
it's not like if James really wanted to, he could have Batman show up in a movie as well if he really wanted to. Or Tim Drake. We saw Easter eggs of him on the set last week. So, like, if James already casted the Supergirl, that she's gonna
Maybe we
make
can
a
find
cameo.
Lois.
I'm surprised she's not on set yet. So unless she's gonna show up at the end of the movie to set up her movie. So, but
That is my favorite photo so far, though, of them from behind looking up. That's my favorite photo.
What the
we've
hell are
gotten
those
so far.
sneakers? Those are Adidas? Oh my!
You might be able to find her in.
They talking to Jimmy.
Yeah, where is Jimmy Olsen?
He's
I think
probably
he's on
dead.
top of that. I think he's on top of that roof.
Oh wait, I gotta get the bit of
What,
this
is he going
banner.
to jump?
No.
Okay. I think Lois might be in this clip. If you could find her, it says videos.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I gotta interject here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's $1 million fucking joke I made today. I'm sorry.
What?
That's $1 million fucking joke right there.
See, look at that, Degrassi. That's what I was talking about. That's that blue.
No, yeah, I see. Yeah, they're definitely coming out of. They're definitely coming out of something that doesn't exist.
Most
It's
likely
either a building or a ship or something.
Yeah.
Is people gonna boycott this movie?
Yeah, I
Where
don't
is
see Lois
Lois in
Lane,
there?
Aaron. I don't see Lois.
I can't. Yeah, I can't really tell.
I think she might be.
Or it could be a trailer that they need to have there for all those people, and they just need to block it out, so they've blue screened it.
I mean, those extras don't even make that much. What, like $200-$300?
What, a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not that much. Get the fuck out of here. That's a lot of fucking money.
I mean, it is. Those pull-up people. I'm not complaining.
Here's having been on.
If any movie shoot in New York City, I would love to be an extra.
I'm actually shocked this movie isn't shooting in New York City, considering James Gunn's connections with the.
I believe Dawn of Superman shot in New York City as well. Like,
James Gunn's connected to the New York City New York State Commissioner, the film commissioner. It's Lloyd Kaufman. That's hilarious. That Lloyd Kaufman's wife is.
I guess it's different.
The wife of the president of Troma Films runs New York State's Film Commission.
No, it is good. I'm not complaining. I was like, that's good for them. That's feeding their children and everything in their family. That's good for them.
That's the thing about working on a movie set in any capacity is that the number one edict of being on a movie set is hurry up and wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you stay there. You eat lunch. You eat the free food.
Yep.
You eat
hurry up and wait. You gotta hurry up.
And you get to talk to the other actors, which is fun.
Yeah, chop. Hurry up and wait.
Look really want to talk.
Yeah.
Quick question, Degrassi.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the theory regarding what James Gunn's plan is with Superman? Is that the idea is that he's doing the reverse Kingdom Come, where it's Kingdom Come, but it happens near the start of his career versus the end?
No.
The idea being that he's thrown into a world that's very nihilistic and views superheroes very differently, and he has to try and change that.
Yeah, but it doesn't end. He's not thrown into it. It's what it's become. It's not.
But I'm saying, have you heard that theory, the reverse?
Well, no, I mean, it's not really a theory because it's kind of the whole point of the movie is that he is the Boy Scout, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole that he's going to come to heads with the authority, and there's going to be a problem, right? And that's very much Kingdom Come. Him when he came to heads with whatever they called themselves, the New Age of Heroes, whatever. I don't know if they had a team name or anything like that, but yeah, it's in a sense it is. But as far as like, I don't. Kingdom Come will be his end game.
Could get Darkseid's Endgame.
You could do both.
I mean,
I don't
like,
think
there's
I
only,
don't.
I
there's
don't
only
think
they're
one.
cut
Like,
Darkseid
there's
again for a
only
while.
one dark side that
No.
exists. There can be multiple. You could do it. You could do dark side. You could do the
Yeah.
anti-monitor. You could.
By
do
the way, I will say though, I do have
Mongol, whatever.
I do have a
Yeah, I
few
mean,
friends-
Mongol is, yeah.
Well,
Just
I mean,
remember
we
Mongol.
saw him in the Suicide Squad,
Anti-Monitor.
one of the characters, and then she
Oh
died.
no.
Oh,
Anti-Monitor.
Mongol's sister.
Mongol,
yeah.
Mongol and Warworld are going to be important.
Really? Is Mongol gonna get revenge on the Suicide Squad for the death of his sister?
I mean, yeah, his sister, bro, his sister got chopped up into 3,000 pieces in that helicopter scene, bro. Like, even though I didn't like that movie was a 7 out of 10 for me. It was okay, but like, that was funny. Like, damn, she died.
I know.
Suicide Squad for me it works better as when I watch it, when I look at it, whatever. It's an action movie before it's a superhero movie, before it's cake shit.
Like,
It just it works. So if you look at it like it's just like straight action, it's so much better. Just wise, much better.
I was gonna say
Mongal is the daughter of Mongol, so it's not his sister, it's his daughter.
And then in the movie, I think they said it was his sister.
Oh, did they even
changed it in the
reference
movie.
Mongol?
Yeah.
Did they even?
Yeah,
they did.
They say sister.
Oh, that's dumb.
Sister, yeah. Which I was like, okay. I mean,
I thought it was daughter. Are you sure?
I
It was
think it was
sister?
sister.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
I think in the movie it was sister. It might be the daughter in the comics. Wait,
What was I gonna say?
Mongo's sister.
But yeah, I don't think that they should touch the dark side stuff again for a while. I think you just leave that be, do some other stuff.
I mean, yeah, not for a while because there's only one.
Darks?
Yeah, there's only one dark side. There can't be multiple dark sides.
They're just gonna
Yeah, I
reboot
saw your
dark side.
comment.
They're just gonna reboot dark side.
I mean, sure if you really wanted to, I guess.
I hope when we meet Darkseid, in James Gunn's DCU, he's working at McDonald's.
Yeah, or he's eating potato chips.
Because that's a bit from
I hope they
Ambush
bring
Bug.
The Legion of Doom, man.
Darkseid actually was working in
You know what
McDonald's.
they needed to do? I mean, I know Lex Luthor's the villain, but I want them to make Lex Luthor the president.
Okay, Mongal is both the daughter and sister of Mongol. No, not like that, you creep. She's the daughter of Mongol the Elder and the sister of Mongol the Younger.
Mongol Junior.
Mongol Junior. There's going to be one of your DCU kids shows. Mongol Junior. I always loved Mongol. I kind of liked I loved like Darkseid's cool as shit, right? Like comic book cartoon Darkseid is cool as shit. And yeah, I'd love to see just a classic take on Darkseid. But Mongol, there was just something about him.
There's a lot of villains you could do that's not the Darkseid. I mean, Mongol, Brainiac, Darkseid. A lot of them are Superman villains, unfortunately.
You
But you can also
could
do
do
like
Mr. Picklick. What, Mr. Picklick?
yeah.
Mixes Pitlick.
Yeah,
I'd
mixes
love to see
Pickle.
I
that.
don't give a fuck what his name. His
That,
name could be,
that's
his
what
name
James
could be
Gunn would
Mr.
do.
Pickle. I'm gonna call Mr.
Just call him
Okay.
Mixie. That's what
Yo,
it is.
Mitzi,
yeah,
yeah,
Mixie's
just
the
whatever,
shorter name.
bro.
Who
Yeah.
voiced? Wasn't it Gilbert Gottfried
See,
that voiced
I
stuff?
I want to see Mr.
Yeah.
Mixes
I would love
Pickle.
Ben Affleck if he voiced him. That would be
I want
fucking
I
funny.
want Mixes Pickle, and I want Batmite. Where's Batmite?
Yeah.
Well,
That
no,
might exist in
Batmite.
Peacemaker.
I would love Batmite to be voiced by Ben Affleck. That would be amazing.
We know Batman existed in Peacemaker, right? In that universe, Peacemaker season 1 confirmed it.
Yeah, 'cause he does exist because that one character outside.
You know,
yeah.
in the comics, Superman keeps
Yeah.
an army of Superman robots
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
like whenever he needs, to be in two places at the same time.
He used the robots and called the
Yeah.
robots. Yeah.
And then like it would be funny if they used a Superman robot and it was Henry Cavill's voice.
I mean, yeah, I think Henry. I mean, James did say that him and Henry doesn't have any beef. They talk. So.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was just that whole deal was a. I don't believe there's no. If any one person is at fault for that whole deal, it is Henry Cavill. And
Well, that's the thing. You never.
I say the Rock. I say the Rock in that bum.
Here's the thing, though.
why they didn't the Rock?
I
It's
say
not like
the Rock.
it's not like Dwayne Johnson put a gun
to.
to.
What's her name? Garcia. Danny
Yeah,
Garcia.
the Rock's
No,
ex-wife,
here's the thing,
and
though.
She's trash.
Danny
She's
Garcia?
terrible. She's a terrible agent.
No, here's
he's
the
no
thing, right?
longer Henry Cavill's agent.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
that's good because the projects. I love the new one they did with Guy Ritchie, and he was actually decent in
I
in
don't.
Gargoyle.
Here's the thing that
Yeah.
never made sense to me. Okay, this is why, like Henry, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, why would you take a handshake deal and not sign a contract?
Who does handshake deals? No.
Like, don't do a handshake deal. Like, don't do a handshake deal and then announce to the world that you're back. Like, no. Like, I don't know who told him to do that, but like, if it was just a handshake deal, which it was, don't do that. Don't do a
Pen to
handshake
paper,
See,
man.
deal.
that's the thing, is that he was negotiating in public, and that's not uncommon. But he just went about it
No, it's not a comment.
very poorly, and yeah, you don't. There no 12-second cameo is going to save that movie.
It's the fact Warner Brothers and DC did not want him back. Just The Rock did.
No, I don't.
And that's the
I don't
reason
know
why
if
he's joining the other company, which is.
I don't believe that's the case either. I don't think it's that nobody wanted him back. I think the dude just overplayed his hand, man. That's.
I mean,
right?
I don't know about
Do you think
Walter. No disrespect to Walter. He's great at his horror stuff. Good at that. Keep doing what you do with the horror division. Paramount. You do. No, Universal. I believe. Good. Keep doing that. He's good at that. Him and Toby Emmerich. Toby Emmerich is a bum. Hate that piece of shit, motherfucker. He's a bum.
yeah.
What did he do to you, Anthony?
He's a bum. I'm sorry, bro. We've been trying to get, bro. How many times I've been wanting a sequel to Menace that was supposed to get that, and then Warner Bros. said, "No, let's add Batman." Okay, sure. Zach is like, "Okay, sure."
It's
you can
just
have Batman.
fast track to compete with the Marvel universe.
Like all we're seeing happen now is the two people. It's not just James Gunn. It's James Gunn and Peter Safran, and then all of the people that they've assembled underneath them. Right? They're executing a plan that multiple producers and directors could never execute.
Yeah.
What they're doing now isn't. What they're doing now, it's not like this isn't anything new. This has been the plan from 2013, 2012, 2011, whenever. This is the plan. This is finally the plan being executed properly. Whether it was Toby Emmerich's plan and Walter Hamada's plan or Zack Snyder's plan, whoever's plan it was, now it's finally coalesced and it's happening the way it should have always happened. Instead of one person and whoever and who he's handpicked doing all the fucking work, it's a team, and it's just a much broader vision being executed by a much broader crew. But this has always been the plan.
yeah, this thing is
Nearly every single one of these projects has been
very different.
laying around or was vaulted. So
It's very different how Kevin Feige assembles for the MCU. Like James Gunn he has so much around him. Like he gets comic book creators involved in his team. I don't think Kevin Feige really does that much.
He gave them credit.
not anymore. I think they have
Right.
2 meetings. I think Marvel has 2 meetings a year now, and I know that they used to have more than that. And
Maybe
I don't know
but
how often this
maybe-
DC story group or what story
Maybe one
table or
thing is-
whatever they're calling it
Maybe
is
one thing
meeting.
that
But
Marvel is struggling is because maybe they're not getting comic book creators' input as much as they used to, and maybe because comic book creators know the characters more than the actual writers and producers. Because you could tell some writers and producers and directors have no clue about Marvel character, how to write and produce a Marvel character. You could tell.
I think, and even if they do, I don't think it would matter. It's just
Yeah, he
they.
did. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're right. He did. I don't see Kevin Feige saying, "Yeah, I recommend reading this comic to understand this character." I mean, he's
I
talking to the
remember the
public.
Infinity War book sold out quickly when they announced that. So, like, it depends. It just depends. I mean, I don't like. Sure, you could have comic book creators involved. Like, okay, sure, you could give them their $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 payment, whatever they get for each movie.
That's
So,
it. Well, they should get more. That's
usually they get 50,000 or 80,000, depends.
no wonder some of them are speaking out against Marvel, because I know some have spoken out against it, right? Some comic writers have spoken up against Marvel because of that, right?
Well, neither of the big two were ever really known for being fair to their talent.
Yeah, DC and Marvel was never fair to give.
But
money.
I know that.
You think EVS is gonna bitch? You think our buddy EVS is gonna bitch?
About what?
About
Well,
what?
according to EVS, that's not Clark Kent. That's his gay son, Jonathan.
Oh my!
And they're going to push the gay woke Superman on us. And
that's when they cast Lois, right?
I know I know he said something like that before.
Man,
I know we're getting gay woke Jonathan Kent Superman.
Thank you.
Buy my shitty comic. It's got great art, but good luck making sense of the bullshit story. Hey, did you know that all frogs are gay?
Oh my god.
I love how I come back and that's the first thing I hear. All frogs are gay.
Oh man, it's what was I gonna say?
No, but
hey, man, Alex Jones.
Hopefully,
Alex Jones says all frogs are gay.
Oh well,
Yeah,
Alex
that's where
Jones.
I
You
go
heard that
from,
Alex Jones is going bankrupt.
Well, apparently InfoWars is going to get shut down because of bankruptcy.
Good, because he's going bankrupt. That piece.
He just comes back with what's another word for information? What's a synonym for information?
Alex Jones is he banned?
Data battle. He's gonna have a new show called Data Battle.
Where's Alex Jones gonna go to? He's gonna find some way to try to get his show back. At least
he'll just rebrand. It's what you know.
Exactly.
You know that there's
rebrand.
Did you know? Hey, listen to this. This is amazing. I don't know if a lot of people know this or not. But
Yeah.
In business and corporate America, there are many companies where bankruptcy is their business model.
Yeah.
And they company is purchased and then driven into bankruptcy and then driven into Chapter 11 protection. And then the owners are given the opportunity to restructure and rebrand,
Sort of like Marvel,
do the same shit all over again, right? And do the same exact shit all over again. Usually takes about 5 to 7 years, but it's a cycle. And you just get richer and richer and richer by driving companies into bankruptcy. It's actually a beautiful fucking scheme if you can get a piece of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blinded. I know I sent you the YouTube link.
But yeah, bankruptcy is a business strat, and this is what I'm sure this is what Alex Jones is now going to do. He's going to lean into bankruptcy as a business strategy.
Oh, for sure.
And just rebrand everything and call his food buckets something else and call it food buckets. That's the greatest fucking thing. Like no prepper in the world has ever prepped for complete collapse of the supply chain.
There's this character in DC Comics. No, actually from the Justice League show. Who's not a hero or a villain per se. It's just one of those shock, kind of like a Roland Jameson character. Always says bad stuff about the Justice League and stuff like that. That's what Alex Jones is. I forget
Oh,
the
Glorious,
character's name.
Glorious Godfrey. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
yeah. He's a new god. He's one of Darkseid's minions.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
In
was.
Legends, in John Byrne's Legends, John Byrne, I think John Ostrander. See, that's another thing we're probably going to get from a lot of this gun stuff is very heavily influenced by the writing of John Ostrander. And John Ostrander co-wrote Legends, DC Legends with John Byrne, and John Byrne did the art. And in that, it's
You say John Byrne, and I get scared.
Why?
I'm not a big fan of John Byrne's
Superman. What? Oh, you're not? Well, he only did one miniseries and then like 19, 20 issues, right? And then he left.
Yeah, that Man of Steel miniseries, I think, did a lot of damage to the character, to be honest.
You had to be there, RJ. You had to be there.
It's
one of those things. It's one of those things that
I know.
It's one of those things that to truly appreciate, I think you had to be there.
No, I know. I'm just saying in hindsight, looking back at what that miniseries did.
Yeah, but it was all.
You hate John Berg, bro. Every time.
But then Marv Wolfman
and I see him, he signed my stuff.
Yeah, but then Marv Wolfman and Jerry Ordway and Roger Stern,
man. He's a good guy.
And Dan Jurgens and they all put all that stuff back.
It's just, in my opinion, at least, I think when John Byrne did that miniseries and the way he crafted Superman's story post-Crisis,
that was an editorial edict, right?
No, I know, but I'm saying
DC editorial says, like, none of this. That's the thing, is that none of this stuff is created in a vacuum. It's not like John Byrne said, "This is what I'm going to do, and you're going to publish it." That's not how it works. He was given a mandate, and then he did what he was asked to do, right? And then when he got to the point where he felt that he couldn't do what he wanted to anymore within the confines of their editorial mandates, he bolted. And he left his co-writers and fellow artists to pick up the pieces, and they did a damn fine job. The Triangle era of the Superman books is some of the most remarkable superhero soap opera bullshit ever published. It's crazy, it's weird, it's dumb, and it's excellent. And
I just think that era, right, what the DC editorial demanded, what John.
But why you hating though?
Did. I think it contributed to.
So you think you could do better?
No, I know what he's saying. There's a lot of stuff Byrne did that I thought was dumb, and I just never.
I think it contributed
with me.
I think it contributed to the problem with the perception of Superman as a character. It contributed to the problem of people seeing him as a very boring character. I think
you have Lois and Clark and Smallville, and you have. It's not the comics that contributed to the public perception of the general public's perception of a comic book character, RJ. It's all the other shit.
No, I know. I'm saying, that's why I said it played a part. I'm not saying it was the only reason.
The death of Superman?
I'm just saying that miniseries didn't do the character a lot of favors, what I'm saying. For its time, I understand the importance.
One thing I do hope Jay's gonna do in the future is the death of Superman.
Yeah. Death of Superman is a joke in James Gunn's Superman. I thought what I read was, this isn't a funeral, Lois, or something like that.
I mean, Brazil looked dead as fuck if you think about it.
Is that a shot at the Snyderverse?
So I don't.
The thing is, like, I hate when people just compare Zach and James. Like, bro, they're both best friends, bro. They talk about on the phone every other day. Literally, James. Every time you ask James Gunn on Threads, like, yes, me and him, Zach talk every other time.
I don't think anybody in Hollywood's
I don't understand why, like, people just like think they fight each other. Like they don't, bro. They respect each
Oh
other,
man, you
man.
want to know something?
I don't think they fight, or I don't think they're at
Yeah,
odds,
like
but I
even
certainly don't
even
think
Zach
they're.
like 2 months ago said, yeah, I can't wait to see what he does
You
with
know,
Superman. I'm gonna see
I
it.
don't think they're having sword fights every Wednesday either. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
Even what was it this week? I think somebody I found out you still talk to Kevin Feige. He said, yeah, I still talk to Kevin Feige every other day.
sure, sure.
Yeah, and Feige's a huge Superman fan. I'm pretty sure he already know what's going on with Superman already.
He's
So
scared. He's scared. He's
And he says,
scared of fighting. He's
so
scared of James Gunn. He ain't afraid of nobody.
nah, I don't. Nah, I think they both. I think we'll see what they ask him about the red premiere next month about it.
like, like, I understand the general public will just walk into this movie and not need to have
Kevin
every
Feige's
last detail
scared.
explained to
Kevin
them.
Feige's
But I
scared
feel
as-
like people that are most looking forward to this movie are going to have a real problem with not having every last
Superman.
detail like mapped out and have everything explained to them. And I don't know.
I can you now when I went to see the Batman, I think in 2022, whatever it came out, people
2022,
thought it was a prequel to Ben Affleck Batman.
Mhm.
But you could see it that way. It is. You could see that it could be a prequel to Ben Affleck Batman. So I was like, people's probably gonna think the same as this one. Well, this might be a prequel to Henry Cavill Superman. So
Batman Begins was initially marketed as the beginning of the Batman saga.
yeah, the
And
saga.
what did that mean? Right?
Yeah, nothing.
Batman Begins. You could look at it as a prequel to Tim Burton's Batman if
You
you
could add it because
if you can push yourself into the abstract, sure. If you can exhibit any sort of abstract thinking, why not? Why wouldn't that be a good prequel to? It's just headcanon, man. Have your headcanon and be happy with it. That's where I'm at. This could be why can't this be a sequel? Why this Superman when I watch it, all I see is just another Superman movie. They're all it's doesn't have to be a new universe.
It's more than that, though. It's start of a brand new universe.
But if I don't have to look at it that way, and I'm not considering all the other shit that comes with it, can I just say that's a good Superman movie?
Yeah,
just like all the other ones. It's just a different actor playing him, and it's just you got these things are created from the abstract, and I think we have to maintain as the audience and as the viewer maintain some of that thinking, that abstract thinking, that when we're watching it too.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, you guys know that idiot account, that Carlos Digital account.
The dummy idiot.
Yeah, with the Christopher Nolan profile picture. He's saying that the Superman suit looks as bad as the canceled Justice League TV show, that 90s pilot.
Well, Superman wasn't in that show.
No, I know. He's saying it looks as bad as that.
Oh, he's a fucking retard. You could tell he was not. Let me swallow this.
Well,
you could tell he was born in the early 2000s. He's a dummy.
The Snyder Cult are having a meltdown on X right now. They are.
Has anyone checked on that Mercury dude? Because his favorite character.
The last time we posted was the new Robert Wagner Soul Food trailer. That one.
You mean the Nosferatu?
Yeah, Nosferatu. I don't know why that's coming on December. You're gonna get kicked ass by Mufasa.
Hey, remember when everybody called me a crazy liar in Max's chat for saying it wasn't going to be in black and white?
I kind of wished it was in black and white.
It's a remake of the 1943 one, right?
No, dude. We're talking like way earlier than 1943. That first Nosferatu movie? Yeah, we're talking like what, the 20s?
Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski remade it. It's not the first time it's been remade.
Yeah, it's been remade before.
It's been remade multiple times. I just like so.
I mean,
I just seen the original one.
For the Murnau's Nosferatu was 22, I think, and then I want to say Herzog's was 79.
So that's the one that I saw the 1922 one. I didn't saw the one that's 74.
Yeah, it's been remade.
I did not know that. Well, that trailer looks dope. I already got my
Yeah,
schedule for Christmas.
79. Got it. Bingo. 79. The Werner Herzog Nosferatu is a great fucking movie. And then when you see their relationship, Herzog, when you know about Herzog and Klaus Kinski's relationship and just the shit that they went through to make their movies together, it's just even better. Some of it's in black. Some of it's in black and white. RJ.
December's
got-
gonna stack them up this year, but it's always.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with it either way. I think the movie looks fantastic. Like I think it looks
coming
amazing.
out on Christmas Day.
I
That's the
know
best
it's such
part.
a morbid release date, but
And
I
then
kinda
and the
love it.
whole marketing campaign is he is coming on Christmas Day. He is coming.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
Yeah, on Christmas Day, but like, I'm sorry, but my schedule for December is not see Craven, that movie's ass. Sonic 3, Mufasa,
I
and
ain't seen
then
Mufasa. I'm not seeing.
in this one.
I'm not
in
seeing
that
Mufasa. That looks
I
like
don't
shit.
care. I'm sure you say
Mufasa
that
looks
too.
like yeah.
Damn,
Mufasa
saying that
looks
to
like
my
shit.
friend Barry Jenkins, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's disrespect to Barry Jenkins, but okay.
I love Barry Jenkins. It's just no, I'm not digging it.
No, he would be a dope guy to do an X-Men reboot. But we'll see. No, but I'm not seeing Craven. I'm sorry. I don't. That movie's gonna flop that month.
All right. I'm gonna spin the Maxine soundtrack.
Oh man.
We got any other photos? Let me see.
There's some more. But they're mostly Superman and Mr. Terrific photos.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just filming those two today, or they're gonna be filming other stuff this week too with other characters.
I'm glad we caught this out.
Oh, they're filming other stuff with other characters, RJ.
The Green Lantern thing. We know that's gonna be CGI. That's gonna be CGI.
Yeah,
The Hot Girl thing.
No, you don't. What you don't think that how Guy Gardner has a?
No. I think he has the suit. I'm talking about the flying scenes and the stuff like that. And how to make the shapes of the Green Lantern, the things the Green Lantern does, the shape of cars, knives, scissors, swords, whatever.
Oh, yeah, with the luring.
Yeah, that's gonna be CG. I think he has a suit. The ball coat. That's what I mean. Sure, you could have that if you want to. Hot Girl, she probably has a suit. She probably has the maze thing.
I just hope Izzy Elmer said put on some muscle because Hawk Girls that they're supposed to be like warrior. Like,
Yeah, she's a warrior. She's a badass.
Yeah, I'm very.
She doesn't
I want
say
to know
no
what
to nobody.
Metamorpho. I want to know what Metamorpho is going to look like. Is it going to?
I say
is it going to be like a CG character? Is he going to have like?
I think practical / CG works.
Is that like makeup or like a practical?
Like Drax, like you know how how Batista's makeup in
yeah.
in Guardians is. It's like that. And
Yeah, like practical.
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind if it's practical / CG, like you know.
And who else?
Do you think Batman's gonna have the trunks in live action?
I think he should. It'd be different.
Trunks are. I mean, that'll be a design element that carries through. It's
I mean,
like Terrific's got his black and what has he got his black and white pants on? They're black on they're white on the outside and black on the inside. And it'll like we're not going to get too terribly far from anything that we've seen from him before. So just look at the 3 Guardians movies and imagine how Superman would look in that universe. Because he pretty much created the galactic, the cosmic template for what the Marvel universe looks like. That part, right?
Yeah.
And now, and that's not all them just saying, "Hey, make everything look this way." He was one of the few people that was able to bring their own visual flair to this shit.
He's gonna show
That's
up,
where he found did he even have a visual flair before? I'm sure he had an eye because we've seen the work that he did before that. But it was all fairly like a street level indie type shit looking stuff, right? But now he's given unlimited resources. We know what his movies look like, right? So this won't be too far away from that. It's just in a different. It's just a different set of characters in a different fictional universe,
I mean, I do I mean, I do like that both. I mean, both movies next year is gonna be Fantastic Four and Superman's gonna have futuristic stuff. I do like that. I like that. I like futuristic stuff that we haven't seen before. So that's cool that James is doing that. I like that. Keep doing that. I love more comic book movies should do that. Have futuristic stuff. I don't know how Andy Arkham's gonna look like because I didn't like the one that he did in the Flash movie. And sure, I wish we would have saw more of Keaton and Gotham, but that's all the. But I like that. It's nothing wrong with that.
See, there was a comment in Justice League. I believe it was. I want to say it was Gardner Fox, maybe. I forget who started the Justice League comics had this common 3-act structure where they would pair off. Say if there's 7 or 8 members on the team or whatever, the story would be broken up into 3 separate sub arcs. Would break off a couple characters, and the inciting incident. Yeah, the inciting incident would start with all of them together or most of them together, and then as the story went through, they would pair off, break up into separate teams, each handling a part or a piece of the greater conflict, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I won't. Yeah, I think we're gonna see that happen.
Yo, seeing James Gunn with security on sets is hilarious. It's like I get, we get it. You're famous. We get it.
Wow. Axel Braun is shitting on the costume.
Who?
the pair what?
Who the hell is that?
The guy.
Yeah, well, I'm
parody,
sure that
Mark's
Axel
parody.
Braun will make a lot of money with his parody.
Yeah, Anthony. He makes parody porn movies of.
Yeah,
stuff.
I put the tweet in the thing.
Oh, I've never heard of that guy until today.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah.
So which Flash character do you think Jim's gonna use? Wally, Jay
Wally
Garrett,
West.
or
Probably Wally.
I mean, Wally makes sense. You just could say that his Uncle Barry is trapped in the Speed Force. You just could say that. Oh, actually, what you could do, remember the New 52 storyline, Once in the Future Flash? When Barry has blue lightning and he has the blue
comment is
costume?
from Neb. First comment on that from RJ's Neb.
I liked the John Fox Flash, the Future Flash, that Mark Wade's Future Flash. Yeah. Mark Wade, and I think it was Carlos Pacheco created.
Mm-hmm.
John Fox, he had a cool costume.
That would have been dope, yep.
But yeah, I think it'll be Wally because I think we're gonna have the legacy part. The legacy part.
You think we're gonna see Bart Allen as well?
See who?
Bart Allen.
I don't know, man. But were you eating a chopped cheese or something?
No, I'm just eating.
This
delicious, steak with rice, beans.
Ah, okay. I'm like,
well done, very well done. Now chopped cheese, I do. I haven't eaten chopped cheese in 5 months.
How do you go that long, man?
I don't. It's just I pick and choose what food I like, and I just like, I'm not gonna eat this for a couple months, and then when it hit probably like the 3rd or 4th month, like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. But it's whatever. But Bart, I would like to see Bart Allen live action again.
And Impulse, yeah, I loved Impulse, man. I was.
He's a funny. He actually will work well with the Titans, actually.
So what? So the Rogues should just kill him?
Kill who? Barry Allen?
No, Bart Allen. They could do it in the comics.
Oh man. Well, I mean,
I must have missed that. I didn't know.
They killed Bart Allen by accident. They didn't know he was a kid, though.
Yeah, he does. All what they have to do with Barry Allen is just say that Barry.
No,
Allen,
he went to him and Iris went to the future.
Yeah, say that. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Just say that they went to the future and he's just there, and that's it. Or you could do the one that they did a couple years ago, the comic run where he was old as shit, and he didn't have the Flash costume. And he would just wearing the elbow, like his logo on the chest piece, and that's it. You just could do that. You could do that. You could do Old Man Barry Allen. Why not?
I think they should just move him to the future, and then where him and Iris are, and then they have their kids, and their kids have powers.
Yeah, but
and then their kids have kids, and then one of those kids comes to our time to run with his uncle Wally.
What do you do with Reverse Flash, man? Because I thought we were robbed that in any movie, Reverse Flash.
Oh yeah, no. I think
I mean,
they'd milk
Wally
Reverse Flash.
Reds,
put him away
Reds,
for a while.
What is I forgot what is no, because Wally has his own version of Reverse Flash. I forgot
Yeah,
his name.
Hunter
Hunter Zolomon. Hunter
He's a
Zolomon.
tragic figure.
Oh yeah, Hunter Zolomon. Yes, he's.
They won't be using. I don't think they'll be using Hunter Zolomon anytime soon.
Well, he's very in the Flash show. It's very different.
Where's Captain
They're
Cold?
going. They're going to be looking for any reason they can to not pay Ethan Van Sciver.
I'll say the Flash show has done a very good job with some of the rogues. They really made Captain Cold. They actually did a good job.
Wait, what
with
character
Captain
did
Cold.
Ethan Van Sciver would they have to pay for? I forget.
Who did he work on? Even Atrocitus. I think he did Larfreeze, Degrassi.
Yeah, Larfreeze,
He did the Red Lanterns.
Did
too,
not know he
Degrassi.
did that character.
Hunter Zolomon. No, Scott Collins. It was Johns and Scott Collins did Hunter Zolomon.
Yeah, he did
So
Larfleeze.
they could use Hunter Zolomon.
Most of the Green Lantern stuff is the stuff that he worked on. Ethan Van Sciver.
No, but those are some of those characters he created.
I would love
Jessica
if they use.
Cruz,
I love for the
Jessica
Green Lantern
Cruz.
show if they use Razor.
Jessica Cruz, RJ. That's him. He helped create Jessica Cruz.
Damn, yeah, when she make that TV show appearance here on the Green Lantern show, oh my God, he's gonna get paid a ton of money. Jesus Christ. He's gonna get a ton of money when she appears in that Green Lantern show because we know every Green Lantern is gonna make a cameo in that TV show.
Atrocitus, the Black Lantern Corps, Jessica Cruz,
So
Dust. That's an X-Men. He created Dust with Grant Morrison.
So he worked on the Blackest Night story arc then in DC then.
The most of the Green Lantern stuff he kind of touched, or at least the
Girder.
popular new.
Yeah, Ion. Ooh, that's going to be a
Ion.
touchy one. They won't be using Ion.
No. What was the character that they created for the Green Lantern TV show animated series?
Razor, but he didn't.
Yeah, I want to use. Please, James, use the character.
Red
please.
Lantern guy, Razor, yeah.
Yes, I will love.
Yeah, Razor was
I love
created
that character.
specifically for that show. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the character, and I think he pop up in DC Comics once in a while. I would love if they use that character in the Green Lantern.
Yeah, that was a great show, man. I was sad to
I
see
don't,
that
bro.
show
The
go
reason
away.
why they cancel is because of fucking toys. Like what? I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how
toys.
that goes.
They did the same shit for Young Justice. Whatever. Although I would have rather have a 5th season of Young Justice instead of that Kite Man TV spin-off bullshit. Stupid. And that's Lance Reddick final TV thing ever. So like it's like bro, I would love if they use Razor in the Green Lantern TV show and do the Red Lantern storyline there because that would be dope. They use it. And so
Okay, are they coming out of one of Luthor's deals, a Luthor aircraft or something, like a Luthor helicarrier?
Oh yeah. It's weird we haven't seen Nicholas Hoult yet on set.
Oh, I want to see him bald.
I mean, Lex Luthor probably is going to be doing a lot of outdoor filming. He's probably more so indoor filming.
No, he'll be doing some outdoor filming.
I mean, I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm saying, he might not be filming this week. We don't
Can't
know.
keep that big, beautiful power suit indoors.
Is he going to wear the power suit?
I don't know. Is he?
I
I don't know. I mean, do you know?
But I like Luthor to be the kind of guy that does all this stuff, but he finds a way to get away with it for a while. I like how to me that's how in the show Luthor's like that, and Luthor's always able to get away with so much. That's why they should make him president, and that's his downfall. Like in Public Enemies, make his downfall as a president.
Yeah, I could totally see them going that route, but that would be a little too on the nose for me. It'd be too much like the fucking Boys. That's what my problem with the Boys is. It's just too on the fucking nose. It's not even. It's a parody of itself, not reality anymore.
Or they could do this. Yes, Lex Luthor may turn out to be a villain, but if in the comics, they're not. There's a point where he kind of joined the Justice League because he did help take down the crime syndicate when they tried to invade Earth 1. He helped take him down along with Captain Cold. I mean, Captain Cold was also part of Justice League for a little bit, too.
This Lex Luthor is like Zack Snyder's Bruce Wayne.
It's gonna say
I
Superman.
mean, Zach
do you
did.
bleed?
Zach did Bruce Wayne good. I enjoy his. I
What's
like
he
Ben's
gonna
performance, Bruce.
What's he
So
gonna do
yeah.
to Degrassi? He's gonna say to Superman, "Do you bleed?" Or something like that.
No, I think no, just I think they gave all of Lex's best shit to Bruce Wayne in those movies, and I don't think
No.
Gunn's gonna make that mistake.
I don't think he's gonna make Lex Luthor like a raging lunatic, the way Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was. I think he's gonna take him
He's
more.
probably gonna go back to like classic businessman scientist.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
Did you see Did you see the menu?
No, I need to though. It's on my list of things to watch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why he got the job. So.
Oh yeah, I mean he's been passed down for so many DC. Nicholas, I mean he was the winner for the Robert Pattinson for Batman. He was going to be Bruce Wayne, the Batman, and then Pattinson got it. But him as Luthor, man, I think he could pull it off as the classic Luthor we all like: scientist, mad, evil genius, businessman. I think.
Why is Boaz afraid in Superman? I'm looking at this set photo, and one of the people coming out of that ship looks like Joaquin Phoenix from Boaz Afraid.
Maybe the Joker comes out of it. Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I'm kidding.
No, this dude looks like Joaquin Phoenix, literally from the movie Boaz Afraid.
What if they
Oh, maybe it's no.
We don't know if this is a ship or about what kind of ship it is. I mean, Brainiac. The thing is, Brainiac would not kidnap people to the ship. That's not Brainiac's.
No. That's not his MO. Yeah.
MO, yeah. And if he wanted to catch a city, he would just bottle it up, right? As part of his collection.
Yeah. He'll just shrink you. He'll just shrink your city down and take it, and everybody with it.
Yeah, exactly. Even though some recent iterations he has exactly done. I mean, you can say about the Suicide Squad game, he wasn't shrinking anything. He was just trying to take over, or all variants of Brainiac were trying to take over. What we're all doing that because there's 13 of them in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now, guys. There's nothing else to talk about.
Finn Jones came out and said he wants to come back as Iron Fist. Bro, you coming back and just bro, you coming back like
he's not coming back.
He's coming back.
He's
The
not
grass.
coming back.
Do you think he's coming
Oh,
back?
why wouldn't he come back?
That's what I'm saying, bro. If they're born again, yes, it's a season 4. They could close. They're not gonna close season 4 because they have to pay all those people from the Netflix crew. They're not gonna do that. If they're doing references, we know the girl who played Jessica Jones met with Marvel Studios. She's coming back. Finn Jones said, "Yeah, if it's good, I come back." So he said, Mike Walter, not yeah. If he says good, I'll come back. Like they're all gonna come back. You just can't.
Oh, they're all coming back. They're not.
You
they're
can't
not piecemeal
recast
on this
if
shit,
you
man.
if you keep on everybody, you can't recast the others. That's not
No.
how,
I mean, they can. And what I'm saying is why wouldn't they come back?
yeah, like
That's the same thing I say about Jason Momoa, Aquaman. Why wouldn't he come back?
Yeah, why wouldn't he come back? Yeah, like I'm sorry, like you cannot play you cannot play two different characters. You want to play Lobo, or you want to play Aquaman? Which one? You choose, buddy. Like yeah, like the same thing.
Aquaman, stay with Aquaman.
Yeah, stay with Aquaman. I'm sorry, bro. You a fucking D list. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I think he's more
All
marketable
right, guys.
as Aquaman.
Later.
Oh?
Later. No, I don't know when we'll see him, but I'm just saying that it's when we do see him, the odds, the likelihood is that it will be Jason Momoa.
Oh,
yeah. I'm sorry, like a D-lister. You want to play a D-lister, bro? Dude, like
Who,
you want to
Momoa, what Lobo?
Yeah, like you want to play.
Lobo's a great character, and he definitely deserves.
I love Lobo. I think he deserved it. We saw him a little bit in what was the show? Krypton. Amazing show.
That was a great. I like that.
He was gonna get a spin off of that. Or he was gonna get a spin off.
That was a great show.
This is why I don't fuck with sci-fi no more. You canceled an amazing show that everybody loved. loved.
Yeah, but nobody was watching it. That's the thing.
I mean, but you
That's
could
the
say the same
problem,
thing
yeah.
about other sci-fi show as well. They have
No, I
them.
know, but some of those shows they own
Yeah, yeah.
outright, and some of them they don't, and
Yeah,
they
but
didn't
what
own.
they could have done is the same thing that Superman Lois did to return for one final season. You could have just asked DC, "Hey, can you keep the low fee a little bit low, and we cut a little bit of the budget, and that's it." They could have done that and have it one more season. Yeah, I would have loved to see that. But yeah, the guy who played Lobo in that show, yeah, he was good. He was gonna get a
Yeah,
spin-off of that.
but I
That's
think there are probably a bunch of better actors, or not better actors, but different actors that could better service that role.
Like that would be disrespectful to James Gunn. Like James Gunn, like yeah, I might, yeah, you better play Lobo, but he's just gonna get another actor for Aquaman. Like, come on, no, bro. The last two Aquaman made 2.3 billion at the box office.
I think he wants. I think he wants. I think it's already a done deal. I think he wants to stay. I think they want him to stay, and but
And
we'll
also,
see.
it doesn't matter because Aquaman and Wonder Woman doesn't age. They don't.
no.
Like they really don't. They look young as hell. They're like Superman. They age. They don't age.
I think. I think his new squeeze is up for a part. So his new
Oh,
His
girlfriend.
girlfriend, yeah, his girlfriend that was in Hitman. Oh my God, Hitman was an amazing movie.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, the shit's going to be coming.
What
I
do you
told
mean?
she's
She's not coming back for the Morbius sequel?
Oh man.
I told Aaron last week that
I
we're
don't
going to
think
be
Jared
getting
Leto
hit
is gonna come
really
back.
hard with shit, and that if they didn't get out in front of
Yeah,
just with official photos, that we were just going to be seeing set photos, and
this is definitely from the the leaks, supposed leaks, right? This is the way from they got it out. They got out ahead. Degrassi, smart on them, right? Like smart. On them.
yeah.
Because
So
we know with Marvel. I mean, with Marvel, it's happened before. And remember, like that one of the scoopers, Kevin Get Toast is getting sued because of that. Remember,
I noticed one of their accounts, which I don't know which one it was, but they've
Which
just
one?
leaned into this either the toast or the shine.
Oh yeah,
Shine
Shine is getting mad at this reject scooper, who's another fake scooper.
shine my toast.
Yeah, it's my time
Toast
is
my
getting.
shine.
Yeah, my time to shine. Yeah, she's getting mad. She, whatever who he is.
But one of them is
That
leaned
person
into
is
the
getting
sports
mad because
betting.
another person is
I'm
leaking
into
their
sports betting,
pay
bro.
info. So like, bro, like no, bro, like.
Let me see. I noticed one of them has leaned into
And also
the
Toes
sports
has not
betting.
posted Toes has not posted anything in the last month. Yeah, Disney got their ass. Yeah, they done.
It's all Toast has is sports betting shit. They
Oh, he's
repost.
getting into something else now. He's trying. He's gonna.
Now that person give up their sources, they good. That person is going to jail forever.
Yeah, it's all. I'm going back like a whole. Well, there's a.
Yeah, like that Toast person has not tweeted anything since that Disney lawsuit. And
yeah, they're just reposting other people's official news, and then
you could tell. Once they do that, you could tell Disney got their ass. They got their ass.
The one scooper I laugh at now is Holyfield news.
My bro, he literally made up 5 different directors for Spider-Man 4. I was like, bro, like nobody knows about the director. If we probably get an announcement by August or
I can make up 10 directors and they can
yeah, I
all
can
be
make
wrong.
10 of them and get 1,000 like on Twitter, bro. Like
Jordan. It looks like even My Time to Shine, Hello is just they've even laid off. They're not posting shit. They're just reposting shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might be afraid.
And I think they're the same. My Time to Shine, Hello, and Can We Get Some Toast have always, to me, been the same person.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah.
And I have no doubt now because it appears that they both may have given up on the scoop game at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think with Toes, that person he give slash whatever I think he's a he or she whatever. Give up the source. Yeah, give up the source that they have for the Fantastic for all those the leak Marvel stuff. I think that, and yeah, you think You think I'm gonna mess with the mouse when it comes to a lawsuit? You crazy? Nah,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
No, I'm good, bro.
You're
Yeah,
done. You're getting
here's the
destroyed.
source. Here's the source of who gave me this information. You could do whatever the hell you want with it. I'm good. I'm not.
Yeah, because it has to be somebody from the inside or like
Yeah, and
some
somebody from inside the company. Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
like
Not necessarily. Not
I know
necessarily.
or VFX, whatever
You know,
VFX.
like literally, it. Sometimes it's
VFX.
well that, and sometimes it's just as
see
you know how
see
much shit gets like thrown out
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
if
just
it's a
left
VFX
behind,
person, if it's a
right?
VFX person, this now you know what happened. Disney will never want to work for that VFX company again, or they'll
They get
tell them to fire that
blacklisted.
employee.
Yeah, they get
Or
blacklisted,
fire
and then they get blacklisted for other companies as well in Hollywood.
yeah, yeah,
It's yeah, they've definitely tamped down on them on scoops and or
yeah.
spoilers
They
or like
have.
uh, set leaks and stuff. This is obviously, I mean, when you're shooting they've shut those roads down, but people still live and work
Mm-hmm.
on those city streets in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Still, yeah, because they
Sure,
live there. Yeah.
if you're filming on my street right now, and I see if they're filming a comic book movie right now up on my street, for sure I'll take a picture. Or
I'll
try to
take a
sneak
picture.
one.
yeah, I've sent Aaron.
I
I know I've
try.
DM'd
Yeah,
Aaron
yeah,
pictures
Yeah,
of
I would
film
try to
yeah,
take a picture. Like, if I could get a pistol with the star. Hey, can I have a picture? Like, people did it with Charlie Cox 3 months ago
yeah,
when they were
yeah.
born again. So he's like, yeah, sure, I could take a picture with you. If you be nice, you could have a picture. You could take pictures of the. You could have a picture with the star, or you could take pictures and on the sets without being stupid and ridiculous and being all that stupid stuff. Like,
yeah,
that's fine.
and
Yeah.
this is clearly they have no problem with this. They
Yeah,
know
it's
that this is
public, right? It's
happening.
public.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah, it's
It's
free
not.
advertising. It's free
It's not like
advertising for
it's
everybody.
not like they're in a studio where
No.
someone takes a picture and then they leak it.
well, no,
Yeah.
like let's say when ET came out, they were able to. One of the big things about the pre-release marketing for ET was no one had seen what ET was or what ET looked like, right?
So
So that was that first week. That first week push for ET was all about people getting out to see what this fucking thing looked like. They did the same thing with Close Encounters, kind of. They made a big deal a little bit about what the aliens at the end of Close Encounters looked like. When the Star Wars toys were coming out, especially when we got to Return of the Jedi, on the card backs of those toys that came out before the movie or when the movie was being released, they had the Ewoks were blacked out. They had a black box over the pictures of the Ewoks on the card backs, right? So there was always a selling point to like not to show you what like, but what do you think a Superman costume is going to look like? You know, what was the biggest question about this? Trunks or no trunks? Well, we know what either one of those look like, right? So there's no big mystery here for them to hold back. You know what I'm saying? They had already given us the behind the scenes set photo, the candid photo of him. The digitally retouched candid set photo of him. It was literally the dude putting the boots on. It wasn't Superman putting the boots on. It was David Corenswet putting his Superman boots on. You see the distinction?
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And they put some colorful digital mummery on top of it to make it look cool, you know?
Yeah, Superman
Yeah.
doesn't struggle putting boots on, man. Come on.
What if he does? What if that's the one thing he struggled with that day?
Yeah, it's pretty on boots.
That's the thing about Superman is that it's not that he does struggle with shit. He's not you'll see what I mean.
All right, yeah. All right,
He's
man.
he's got all of his power and shit, but like it's I don't know.
DeGrasse, you're getting tired of the Deadpool and Wolverine promotion. They have like a new poster like every single week. There's always a new poster for.
That poster was last night. The Japan account release. That was a good poster.
Yeah.
I just and the all of the at least in the United States, all of the posters that they've released are all they're just.
It's literally like
they're all gay. They're all about two gay dudes
Which I don't. I mean, there's no.
Oh
There's
man,
there's no problem with that though. But
That's not what I don't have a problem. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's going to be a lot of people that will or that do, whether they say that
here's the
now.
thing, though. Here's the thing. People are good because
But Deadpool's always like Deadpool's he's Pan in the comic. Yeah, like he's.
I'm
okay.
not talking about Deadpool. I'm talking about Wolverine. Everybody's beef is about putting Wolverine in these positions and situations and stuff.
Here's the thing, Degrassi. There's a shirt coming out for Deadpool and Wolverine, promotion for Deadpool and Wolverine, where Deadpool is actually holding Wolverine in his arms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a poster of them. There's a Beauty and the Beast poster.
No, I do like that reference though. That was
there's the like where he's like running his finger along his claw, and they've got the friendship bracelets and shit on the IMAX friendship bracelets. And a lot of the marketing for this movie is definitely leaning into the I guess it would be the gay jokes. There's really no other way to put it, right?
Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't mind that. Like,
no. And that's the thing. I don't either, really. I mean, jokes are jokes, and I'm an equal opportunity offender, right? And but I don't know how a lot of people will feel about it, and that's how they feel about it, you know.
I mean, I've seen so far on Twitter like they're positive, them like the jokes, they like the jokes. So I know it depends on the jokes. I don't get that much offended of jokes, anyways.
Yeah, but a lot of people do, Anthony, and those are the ones that.
Oh, the anti-W. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh no, my mistake. It's Wolverine holding Deadpool, not Deadpool holding Wolverine.
I think you can see both people on. Excuse me. People from both sides. You have the anti-woke who say, I don't want this gay shit in my superhero movies, right? Whether it's a joke or not.
And we know Deadpool is in a relationship.
Yeah, and then you've got the other side, the progressives, the so-called social justice warriors, the so-called libs to the left, are just fucking reasonable human beings, is what I like to call them. But for some of those people are less reasonable, that on that side will be like, these gay jokes are too offensive, and they're ridiculing and humiliating gay people. So yeah, there will be no in between. There will be either get this gay shit out of my Marvel movies because I don't like gay shit, or get this stop making fun of gays in Marvel movies. So there's not going to be. That's that rock in a hard place. I was telling Aaron about that. There's a bunch of different places Marvel's kind of put themselves in with this movie that it may be difficult for them to get themselves out of, regardless of how successful or unsuccessful it may be.
Yeah.
If it's so overwhelmingly successful, but they have no choice but to double down.
James Gunn did have gay jokes in the first 3 Guardians movies, so.
Yeah, it's one, but yeah. Was a vast majority of those movies marketing like primarily composed of gay jokes? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the gay jokes in the movie are an issue. I'm saying that the marketing, the marketing seems to be heavily leaning into the, and whether it's, I mean, I don't care. I'm just pointing it out, you know. I think you're going to have people on both sides of that fence pissing and moaning about it. Once the movie's out, we'll see if that continues. But I don't know. I haven't heard much of it yet, but I suspect we will. I know we got the Deadpool daddies, and then we've got the people the Deadpooligans and the Deadpool daddies. There's going to be a war there the closer we get to the release.
Twister is tracking for 65 to 95 opening weekend.
Not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, the budget's $200 million, but
what if it's a good movie?
I think it's good.
What if it's just a big dumb fun movie that you just?
I think it's gonna be good. I think.
And it
People
like
sometimes like movies like that. You know,
I'm sorry, I'm a Twister apologist. That first movie is
wasn't bad. It wasn't
just
bad. It was fun.
I don't know. I guess it's just the era the era I grew up in and the movies that I was exposed to in those eras. It's just movies like that just appeal to me. Big dumb disaster movies, you know.
Yeah.
Why not?
Mhm.
People fucking turn out for Sharknado movies. Why, why not?
Man, I mean, they stopped making
Sharknado.
them now, but man, those Sharknadoes.
There was like
Oh,
five.
just wait though, Anthony. It's just a matter of time.
Sharknado. Sharknado
Check
was
out
popular.
the Chinese Chinese filmmakers made a version of it,
Sharknado was so ridiculous.
like a big budget version.
It was so ridiculous, funny, good. It actually got like high. It actually got like some major celebrities appear in that movie. Those movies. I had like David Hasselhoff a couple times. Gary Busey. Who was the star? Ian Ziering was like the star of the movies, right? Ian Ziering from Beverly Hills, right? Where's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for coming on.
Oh no, it was a Sharktopus. The Chinese made a big budget Sharktopus version of Sharktopus.
I gotta check that out. I do enjoy those movies though. They're funny.
So, but just imagine it. Just before we go, just imagine it being a matter of time before the asylum hooks up with A24 or Neon or Jason Blum and James
A24 is
Wan.
looking for franchises. So
And and they make a like a 90 million dollar Sharknado movie with like, you know, digital VFX by Industrial Light and Magic and, you know, directed by James Wan or some shit like that. It's just a matter of time, you know.
All right. So yeah, thank you. All right, DeGrasse, where can find you?
Hey, everyone, have a great day.
All right, Anthony. Anthony, go ahead if you're there.
You know, follow me on Twitter, Anthony Belcher. No.
All right.
Yeah, hasta la
So
vida.
yeah, I'll be live streaming again on my wrestling channel, my wrestling sports channel, in about 3 hours. And there's wrestling has been really jam packed last week. A lot of major stuff happened.
There was
last
some
week.
news at Triple H today.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. And also, Pat McAfee's show once again got hijacked by the Wyatt Six today. I haven't seen that clip yet, but I read about it on the internet, so I gotta see that clip. Definitely, we're gonna talk about this part of the Riot Six when they made their debut. I know Degrassi. I know you don't watch wrestling that much, but that's a horror kind of stuff.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a Triple H biopic. That needs to happen.
Also, I'm gonna talk about. Finally, we got to debut Jacob Fatu and lighting himself with his family, the bloodline, and Solo Sikoa making saying a huge statement that made legitimately you see tears in Paul Heyman's eyes. He said Roman Reigns is not coming back. Well, that's obviously it's not true, but
Coming back during the summer.
But he's saying he's not coming back in storyline purposes. Also, Drew McIntyre, who said he quit last week on Raw, appeared on SmackDown because CM Punk was on SmackDown because SmackDown was in Chicago, and that's CM Punk's hometown. And so, while later in the show, during a backstage segment between Gargano and Ciampa with Grayson Waller, they're in front of the garage, and the metal door was down, and all of a sudden you heard somebody hit the metal garage, and the metal garage door opened. It was Drew McIntyre in front of a down CM Punk, beat up CM Punk, bleeding, blood over his head. He was carrying him, pretty much carrying him all through backstage. And you see in the background, I was just carrying him backstage. See all the other some of the wrestlers just on the sides of the hallway, just looking at Drew McIntyre carrying CM Punk, and then brings him to the top of the stage, not to the mat, just on the top of the stage, and just basically push him down on top of the stage in front of CM Punk's hometown. And yeah, we're gonna talk more of that. And I have not seen Dynamite last week. I was out, so I don't know much about AEW. Somebody has to fill me up on that. And
although they're getting 5,000K ratings, that's not good.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. And also, let me tell you something. watch Who Killed WCW if you get the chance. There's only 4 episodes. The last episode's tomorrow.
I've been watching the first 2, and they're very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So watch the finales tomorrow. They're only 45 minutes each, so they're not. It's not long. You could probably all watch them in one sitting if you want. I'm gonna watch it after Acolyte. But yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and join me on later, guys. Yeah, take care.